there is only being in and being out.
Precisely.
Because it looks as though and then all can be actually nipa or munya ya or madjunia or monsa. And we understand the age of a year info war.
Exactly.
Information war.
Told them.
And we are not going to allow anybody to dwindle us, to let us break, to let us shiver by using information or disinformation. We will do everything within our power
Precisely so.
to be ahead of them.
Exactly.
And we understand the game.
Pound for pound.
We won't allow any clown with Wi-Fi, crying in exile, to dictate the pace at which we will do things.
More fire. More fire.
Baby, I take no delight in doing the things I'm doing,
Precisely.
but it must be done.
Exactly.
So I think about it this way. Says me a leader of a nation. Na a man for ebe kidnap me ba. Se memfa atomic bomb and show monsa. Na omon say o my Ghana nyina. Yes, on be me ba. Between me ba no and the larger society. Which one should I choose?
More fire.
Sante yini se tutu. Obe ko di nchira ko. Konfo ka kire ne se. Onku ne yire. Onfa ne yire toma. Ense tu ho. Sante yini ntam kase ya ye ka se me ka sante yini ntam kase ya. E ho ase kire ni.
Precisely.
And for the greater good of a year sante mine.
Told them.
Oku ne yire.
Exactly so.
More fire.
And here for the greater good.
Precisely.
We will do what we are doing.
More fire.
Not because we want to go after anybody for the fun and the sake of it. Minya call free. Penimo biho. Dr. Tuahine. Our year Dr. ATM. In fact, funny enough, we are doctor, proper doctor. Proper doctor.
Precisely.
But because Nebano are you figuring, don't say me boy the doctor no. Okay, so I won't even add doctor because it's so disrespecting to those who have actually acquired the title doctor with dignity and respect. I'm not going to add any doctor to this nonsense.
More fire.
So Dr. Tuahine, Efreme, Osrem seni nuane and Sansa Daly papa. Now, this thing is having a toll on the family. It hits me.
Precisely.
It's my friend, my friend, including you, and Penifo, me bounce things of you. And I know I'm sorry, so I nearly said I wasn't going to continue. But I need to.
Precisely. For the good of the people.
Now, for the good of the, because it is so criminal, and some of the things I won't speak up. Men can't watch them sabri because it's so sensitive. Sir, if it falls out, and here again, just like I did these idiots. So when they continue the journey, they are continuing. One way, yeah, the best woman, Ampa, almost damn near to a point. Now I am daring anybody who wants to come after me. So me say, upon sober reflection, some of the information. I will withhold it.
Precisely.
I will withhold it.
Exactly.
Because Papa no, I mean, come on. And the number of people who are trooping in with information about her, it's sad.
Exactly.
And imagine the power of 4G document. The next minute, no 4G document at also. And the aquacogy scary baby. Imagine if you make that person NHIA board member. What would that person use the position to do?
More fire. More fire.
So I couldn't have sat down for such high level of criminality. Any power with me pretend this one. No, I tell a story within over a period of 8 to 9 months. Emma, we are Obekona down for 4 years and a down for our war. No, I call it Giacola. Now, Adam Foni in any Caribbean. Obetra picture with Acolana as though any back. No, the Aqua tell you another story.
Very criminal.
Any power with me coco picture of Akola or Yaria and internet. Now, or they are blackmailing at the
exposed.
I could never have sat down and allowed such a character to be anywhere close to power.
Precisely so.
More fire.
And then phone baby or blackmailing more the pregnancy. Now pregnancy no. Oh dear, as and they be show ni money be. Now Papa wadaroma. The entire friend me catch us me throw back. Man throw back. The entire man throw back and just one reason. na me pese me throw back ama word wa bra me ni so
More fire.
if say so person ya ade a yenko kan kire pani nwi ansa na wa ba be o ka kire pani dia say wonye it my friend back but my dwene ho nti me hold information ni bi except that I am torn between the people I serve and the family now for Sansa e papa e pichabra very noble gentleman
Precisely so.
or your sofo e wo e ye penkwase sunwane
More fire.
now sorry ni din near friend Yesu ana okay so a noble gentleman ana ne bane and Sansa and I have been told say papa no dani zoom in anya adwuma
Zoom.
now I've been told say papa no obi the koso no the whole family and I'm not going the way Obania so callous, Obania reckless, Obana she enjoys how and Crawford you didn't Crawford my men watem and Crawford papa and I'm going to show you Adebakua or the year obi mama obi papa and so kwasi ebe hunu say me mama te sphincters and me mama te sphincters on one feel
Precisely.
because sisters are another big house me mama go move here from no any feel akwa tena ho and yet akwa wait me the mama tell as though me mama yes but I don't really care me I have the skin for it
Exactly so.
so Obana she enjoys taking people's mothers to the cleaners, taking people's fathers to the cleaners. And Papa, you are aware this thing came to you. If it's a picture, Obana kneeling down before you, begging you because of Sanyama way. And yes, oh wow, Bonia, what's your baby? Then if a picture no, it's Papa Penny, a very noble gentleman, or your shuffle. Nebano nearly own him because finally Nebano enya. Papa no ye catch and so the father is aware and when we send about wedding nam say ne papa ya or ye charity works foundation say me suro nyamia ade an about wedding sa foundation ni din behind the scene you have no idea and I don't want to believe that oh papa no oh yeah where the obane de foundation ye Sansa said the end what the foundation ni din nam pa our did bonipa and today we are going to demonstrate it obane ba bedru wanim be pa achew san yo me ya ye kire manfo ya and yet owie ye no hwe ansana gere oni abrantie bi atwempena ye fra ayi abrantie na nafi very nice gentleman. I don't know much about him. I didn't know him from Adam. All of a sudden, on your branch any giant pranachia. So we saw the branch any ko. Not this idiot of a human being, this riffraff, this criminal, this baller bed. We saw branch any didn't tell a clown who has a Wi-Fi at his disposal, and he's using the Wi-Fi for the wrong reasons. Papa, so say Mufie, there is a toll on a Sarah Rhoda. I'm not going to put any sisters more there. Your mother won't do that. I am being charitable. I don't think I'm going to go the way the guy does. But I put your father there just so your father will know that. Sesabi, made it to one feely okay. This is what Obano Emma Yam Crofoma. When him say page be was social media, near friend Marijata. Now it did celebrities at him. What will you do if I told you that this is the girl behind that page? Marijata. Some page in did celebrities at him, taking celebrities to the clinic. This is the girl behind it. A very evil, devilish, cruel, callous human being who has no mercy for human beings. Na kaneba papa o deny says papa ne nyane papa William Ketchner ne ba ne di William o baba akope na na me kire okwan ofa so a o wo baba akunu ye o timi sa go on a certain say o no da ba akuru ya be 7 months on tenenka Obepie was onyem. Obeba next also onyem 7 months. Or tell a story. I will show you all that. And penifo kroma or dead we have the child record. Or Jessica we are. Or more no more Jessica. You'll be shocked.
More fire.
And I will withhold some of the information for tomorrow's sake.
Fire.
and he is in bed with this criminal sitting. You can never understand this kind of journalism. Who be we are sitting? Says Kofi Yadie. Now see Kofi a year ball mine kronua. How does and easy because Ghana for Madrid anymore henty. This guy always ends up sexualizing almost every. Say you obi draws atetia. Obi a yedi ne yere. Say you yedi ne yera. Obi oye tumutu. And everything he ends up sexualizing because when he say hono and a man for criminal.
Precisely.
Exactly. Yeah, information. Yeah. Discover information and yeah, information. Say Melissa Taylor no krano and Danny Fanayere no ne handle. Fane handle eto. Ne yere no Twitter. It's a free network. So did you matamwa? Ne yere no X account. Marisa Schwartz Taylor. Now oko Twitter Marisa S Taylor. Kelvin Taylor yiri ni. Anytime a Kelvin Taylor be didi matembiano. Mon kwa na yiri ni pages go didi natem. Whenever, yes, of course. And the kind of and I think the only reason if only so oko ni Instagram so Marisa Schwartz Taylor. Kelvin Taylor yiri ni. Okay? Oya Juma o New York Times. So yeah, was senior photo editor at New York Times in Washington. Now we are compiling all the things we are compiling. Exactly. And you say New York Times said, Kelvin Taylor and a year owners of with all due respect. So we are asking New York Times that Omu Wakano, Onene Nikunu, Omu for me with all due respect to Chrono. So Omu de be abusing, Omu de be defaming, but the same women are they going to use it as a local terrorism, inciting violence against other people? Is that what they formed it to do? So Kelvin Taylor a page in now on sure I hadn't wine private.
More fire.
Okay?
More fire.
Okay?
More fire.
Now, Kelvin Taylor here. You better ask a question. Why does she condone the stupidity, the foolishness, the abuse of women? This guy every day, and the Ghanaian society more accepted this as a normalcy. Are we mad as a nation? Because it favors a certain political party. This guy says, and we draw so twatite, now we quantity say, now we do a room, just every, and a year do one here, Obino Yereda. Almost every topic he picks, he has to go and end his sexuality of somebody doing something. He never present anything. Anna Afrifa, Anna Neire, Anna Yusu Obuasi, Anna Hwan, and you can say any quantity. Ovi, Akasakwa Siawi, Akamabe Bruno, Actinta so good so, Acton so good so, because he doesn't deserve to be in it. And the now in 2015, Kwasiampeni, Omufi and the Siachiri, Nana Yini trap picture post the caption on the man. Please excuse the building in the background. It is under renovation. Kelvin Taylor fear Baba Toye. Nayana Ferry. It's in the caption 2015. Was he excuse the background? Because it's under it is Obama Warren and Freeham Kwabucha. Which is such a baller bed is the one that is holding and the way the control press the mama.
Just look at that.
And the Kwasiasi. And it's me control a whole minister of foreign affairs. Say Coco Closey foreign now honestly the America. Okuja try and it was a mirror. No close. Because Kwasia way na mirror of justice. Kwasia way. How did we get here? I don't know. Why have we accepted nonsense and stupidity? Because it favors a certain political party. Or fat topic he cannot engage in any intellectually stimulated conversations based on facts, evidence. So every conversation has to end up with but Papa, you see, for video ODD a branch here now. You waski Dr. Waski so what's it? This thing is taking a toll on you. Now let's listen to Yenchi. But video what did this branch?
Juma or Yentina Papa D, Emma Boy, we a defrauding call for. Baby, I be be the Williams and Nephi Sapon. Nema mini. Ye gunsa. Ye gunsa. Williams and Nephi Sapon, Nema mini, Nema Misu, a family of thieves. Every single thing about
okay. So Papa, and you know why you better Baba. You know why? So you see, because he doesn't have evidence on the guy. Now he will rope in other people who are important in your life and call them names, abuse them. Where mami yewi, it's papa wa, and this guy doesn't know William and Nefi name amene papa. Obana na Sunday sa picture command. And the Sunday and Sansa Daly. On the Sunday sa picture command. And look at the way our Obano emia abuse will be my amene papa. Yes, and she do kafa ma amene papa. Yenti.
Yeah, bomu tutu. Person. Yegunsa Williams and Afrifa upon them a family of thieves. Every single thing about them. Do not ever usyanko fo ya bomu tutu. Pejuma oye internet papa ye din Emma boy we a defrauding kofo. Baby abehuni bi ani din de Williams and Afrifa upon them Yegunsa Yegunsa Williams and Afrifa upon them a family
and I will read but Obana and Sansa, you see the way she takes delight in a bit, and she's been doing this thing not be today.
More fire.
Obana were evil. When you also shall bonsam now ultra and who bonsam be any baby.
More fire. More fire.
Now yanko now Kofi Yanya Jumebi. You can't tell us on the Shamarija page in it. To the celebrities at Tema on one. Now, on this branch here running criminal syndicate.
More fire.
And some of the information are very sensitive.
More fire. More fire.
Or say, okay, so Danny, Chiromo video beer. What the dollars are good for moi. Or see Anton Krama Obi. Santa no could dupe obi $100,000.
More fire.
There was a Akwawe a Bolabedi. Wako Chiro Bibi or Twitter say, as if say, and no call CID no CID on record CID phone call chain on call CID bia, and so you infantile in the brain so much so that even the way he okay, so let's listen to this conversation. We'll come back. ENT.
Come on, wait a minute. Wait, Juma, penny for Juma, Mr. This is a message to Foster. Catch your Foster, sir. Ni uban getting our turn ni Range Rover na eba na efonum no ebo di amanfo asum di noise pollution. Kajen say me ba Ghana in a matter of 6 days on 2 contracts alone with only 2 hospitals. I've made the sum of I didn't do any check deals, they're all cash. A sum of $100,000. 1, 2. Come on. Wait a minute, wait Juma penny for Juma pa. Mr. This is a message to Foster.
Okay, so Danny, hold on. Obwa Omeya contract deals on any hospital. On record, she does not have any hospital anywhere within the jurisdiction of Ghana.
More fire.
Put that on record. So Benya Sikente sa, what do POB na afa? One Kelvin Taylor. And that is what they do. They blackmail people into paying them money. And I'm going to show you. Okay? Now, some of the people are in government. Some of them are prominent people. Some of them are rich men in Nigeria. Rich men in Nigeria. There's a rich man in Nigeria called Femi. But what do you be? This girl keeps for so many period. I mean, years. Or dupino. Or telling a story. Or then that one. My cousin Ronya. What do you? So first of all, about Obano, Yensha video.
Sansa
Danny, but one of the videos are also on him. Okay, and this is a video. Okay, so let's look at this picture. Where on him picture on him. Now, I hope you are doing well. Share a sorono, share nipana ni din, ewo sorono. Femi, okay, Mr. Nigeria needs Kanibi in Nigeria. I will do Pino. Now, I know that Bakwa, Mr. Unten after 7 months, now I back. Now I chiro say minyam, onyam. Gani where we are singing and the Bible Kope, your friend Buddy Williams. But I will show you a picture where I was said I corner down for fee and another down for neba. Or called Jane, the tree and no fuano, and the trap picture, and the kind of story. Okay? She's so crazy. And if I ever sat down for such a person to get into authority, positions of power, I don't know what this girl will use that position to do.
You are dead.
Now, I hope you are well. Not that I expect any kind of affection or remotely any hint of concern. But I just want you to know that we are doing fine. And the baby is due in 18 to 22 days. So the storytelling will be that Akolano oba premature for Sansa TV Akolano oba premature. Because the story must travel from Akolane ba premature into Akolane nye healthy. Still I know Gusutria now Wujiska and only Kelvin Taylor need this. That is how come Kelvin Taylor came to mount a stiff defense when we are going after her.
Precisely so.
It was the baby will come in 18 to 22 days. Or baby be any baby. Now Danny Famekone book video of a year or share that scam will be said. Danny Bobby.
I got no reply. I hope you're okay, because I am. And William is. And the baby is okay.
Danny, hold on. Neba what we are saying about your friend William. Okay? Okay? Now, or best scammy will be so one. Now, emotional blackmail will be because pay attention to the body mannerism. Won't pay attention.
It's depressing.
And it's starting.
If I don't get in touch. I sent you a message a couple of days ago. I got no reply. I hope you're okay, because I am. And William is. And the baby is okay. It's depressing that if I don't get in touch with you and update you, you never ask how the pregnancy is or how I am. But that's okay. I understand. I know I'm not part of your priorities because you're working on your family, and so it seemed like I only come to you when I need help with something. Well, I just wanted to update you that I have 2 months more to go. Take care. I sent you a message a couple of days ago. I got no reply. I hope you're okay, because I am. And William is. And the baby is okay. It's depressing.
And Gobi, this is their modus operandi.
Precisely.
On Kelvin Taylor, I say, hold on, Danny, hold on, we'll come to this video. On Kelvin Taylor, this is what they've been doing to big men in this country for years.
More fire.
And NDC allows such a cruel, callous. That is how come this guy doesn't have parameters in this world when he's going after people, because he's such an inhumane. And most so in the name of say or fight him. Now my can change NDC for shape on a day a Bible and a snap by a dan and near echo. Now the slaves in echo. See the make Benyansa for me boom. Mr. Ship on the Bible and a snap by a dan and near ship on echo and the slaves in the coin. And someone almost say, was ya when at the mobile. Bola bed you win and done any on one beside the Moko. I'm telling you, because in the past 1 week, 2 weeks, we are supposed to be discussing your mama dollar about from yes, and then you are discussing because of Kelvin Taylor and Kwasa 70. And when the controlling President Mama Jenny, Kelvin Taylor, Obama no could try the true summary of justice. Any power one go school. Any power one go school. Or we a presec one go school. Marriage certificate no audit a yabuchi. Ete ne yire e papa fie, nya ne yire no kwa fie o. Ne yire papa fie. How dem catch on me say no baby. Ogo kan on say can Japan kwa couldn't take. Na me can Japan. And me have taken it as a welcome. It's not beef. It is me standing up for the rights of the people that this idiot continues to abuse. A fool of a person, a clown of a human being continues to abuse people any which way possible. And we support this nonsense. So or that no papa no kwat girl no papa tiase. And what girl no papa fie.
Just look at that.
Idiot
of it.
So Kobe, yes, I share second video. What blackmailing people with pregnancy. Yes, I hear you. Yes, I hear you.
I've not had a decent communication with you for close to 2 months. And any time that I get a response from you, or anytime I get a small message from you or a short message from you, is when you wire money and I don't receive it on time, or you wire money and I communicate with you about it. It's not all about money. Life is not always about money. Yes, I need money. Yes, I need all the help that I can get.
So wait. And then you or you should reverse psychology. Life is not all about money, and then we also yes, I need money. Yes, I need car. I need this. Blackmail. Let's move on.
Anytime I get a small message from you or a short message from you, is when you wire money and I don't receive it on time, or you wire money and I communicate with you about it. It's not all about money. Life is not always about money. Yes, I need money. Yes, I need all the help that I can get. Yes, I need a car urgently. But sometimes showing concern, showing some care does help more than money could ever do. This maybe is going to be induced on the 28th of this month, which is less than 2 weeks. Ask why this.
Okay, so Danny, the entire hotel story say this baby is going to be induced. I'm going to show you. So the story will graduate from one time to another, even to the point that a story must continue. No, they are Jessica, and who honor for Kubusa and Sakola or Sana Kolana Yari or Yifun, and Wabaye, Na Kolana Yaria, Akolana Woodia Nabeno. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Now, Danny, I said,
more than money could ever do. This maybe is going to be induced on the 28th of this month, which is less than 2 weeks. Ask why this is happening. You know, what is really going on? You not picked up your phone to call or text. Hey, why is this baby coming earlier than its term? I have gone through a whole lot of emotional trauma. I've done this by myself. You cannot say you did this with me because you supported me when I needed money. You cannot say that. This is a pregnancy. If anybody were doing this to your kid, I don't think you'd be happy about it. But I think it's the punishment from God for dating a married man, I think. And I've always asked God for forgiveness. I hope he forgives me.
For forgiveness from God, he has to forgive you because you are a criminally minded individual. You are evil. You don't have any parameters. You don't have any roadblocks in you. When you set your mind out that you want to go after people, and I keep telling people, but for me, waiting patiently for them to make their first strike. If indeed this girl had any criminal act on me, I want me too. I want Kelvin Taylor to jail. They didn't know that when they edited documents, I was patiently waiting for them. Like come on. And I kept warning you. Me so the information we will reserve it for proper time. And penifo be bra black email omo chat wa. And penifo be brave omo chat wa. Now, yan shade. Owie ye no. Kofi yan ko he chat bi on femi e chat. A o demand sika. Na o say ensanu den bi. Yeah, WhatsApp chat. Yeah, Danny, okay. So, Danny, zoom in. I want to. Okay, so where we along the line, as well. Danny, for picture now, or breastfeed ya kola ne bra. For picture now, or breastfeed ya kola ne bra. Aha. Now we were corner down for fee, and we are down for ba. akola na ogina ho ne de eye ne ba your friend William ene me no ka say kura no court order agi akola na ma ne papa eti ne papa na o custody William Kachina na o custody now as we speak as we speak sa akola we nye ne ba but wa sheda man no for because o de ba ko kan story a kire obi o say o shisha juma mo si afa nto ne yemra chena yenya no
wa chena ne aba o ma have breastfeeding
o ma have breastfeeding
Sansa shisha juma
said one kind of lap for
what they genioma
I get to Afrifa I know your whole juma I get to Yapa Tiano Hoka I juma but the Mamas o tebe da be
Sansa
okay mummy enyaye
I don't
fire
breastfeeding here
more fire oh him more fire
you fire
Ibekwe That's Wednesday. Another day.
So what's November?
China.
China Monday. They should come and listen to the list. More fire. Part 1.
But before say mo bekono. You hunu chat bi ano ni obi discuss about sika or mo check and we go interested. Now, Danny Fasa chat and etoso. Chat be a use 020 number. Now, true caller. Yeah, you better tell that story. But true caller, bossa number no. And if you don't take care, you wouldn't know because any pan in Ghana. So you wouldn't know that nipper. Okay, so Danny Fabra Fasa chat number. Fasa chat number 02 chat be a 020. Okay, so. Danny zoom in never the number no chat the number no na obi o true caller bia mo ne ahwa de Danny mo kohwe obi o true caller bia ofasa okay so true caller so how much did they pay out of the requested amount 25k blah 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 watch but who true caller bossa number we efa shim ne baba we din komo on Wednesday
more fire
if you have a true caller
more fire
and this is a character your mama appointing to a board. Your mama just want the memory diagro. And up till now, CI this Monte. So I'm after the girl. Monte. Now I'm so true caller here will be all true caller for some number we should have here. Never any pakwe any number. 020 220 385 3853 020 220 3853 Mummo sana madishe na mo hwade Dabi Mummo she true column na mo hwade pakro Mummo ye baba beto so on Wednesday Mummo she true column na mo hwade pakro ubo she true column en hwan 020 220 3853
yeah
Boshe mo my hwan Kelvin Taylor Obi a wo de oboshe mo hu atro ba be bo true caller mo be hu bia tro Messi obi a wo kura yi bia no
true caller
boshe na hwade
criminal syndicates.
It's a criminal syndicate and we are going to go deep into it. Such a criminal is the one that controls your mama in this country. Ya to abama your mama so mebu mai. Kwasia we hye yere. Say the name is Kelvin Taylor. Yes. It is a one way ya because I Ghana number no di boni nti. You will not be able to see say your one. So dear we are yes Momo
more fire.
This girl is a criminal. On Kelvin Taylor they are criminals. And say Kelvin Taylor. So we saw the chat or more discuss this guy. And we will come back on Wednesday and continue. Why? We will come back. And this is the personal or controlling this. Now, Mr. Shep no adi a yen snap on Bible buy no. And dan any the slaves in echo. What? The next week, yes, I be discussing gay we. Me we say ke discuss your mama good. Kelvin Taylor kwasi enti.
Enu Taylor.
Why not change it?
Jimmy Taylor.
Yababa be chere Femi, but Danny, fa on the mic Ezra nye, a chat. All say Femi here to 62,000 Ghana dollars. Any other message? Young so, bra.
More fire. I bend them.
Danny fa no bra, ya fa no nwie. So Zumi no say hey, it will show a Mike Eze or come Mike Ezra nye. I say, hey, I just received receipt of a year wire transfer of 62,000 from Femi. I've requested the rest be broken down and I have 50,000 sent to you, and the rest sent straight to Ghana. I'm waiting for his response. Now my cousin you say, okay, we will come back and we'll have discussion.
More fire.
And if I tell you penifo okrum ha, or this idea we do ma, it's in a penifo intimi nyahwe. Obi, you better to us on Wednesday.
A doctor for
And how did we get to a point, Akofi?
Last fire.
I say,
Last fire.
a doctor for
how did we get to a point where? I mean, obi fa obi maame, obi afo obi papa, obi yadu obi turum, and obi kwate. Now we are gay now. Why are you so fixated on sexual and edubuahe? And then obi ne yere da. And why na katachi o yere koko and ya fire burum ya fire. You are a fool. If you discuss these matters, it shows the level of your intellect, because there is no brain. You don't have intellectual firepower. And Ghana for not getting any more TNT. What is any society, Akofi? And can man be sorry. All women groups, Nano Yelita, Otikroma, and yet Matamu Tomaho, Messi Akolawe, a Kardenko break a fear Pukia Wari. If you have Pukia Kun, what was on the Fiapukiatama, Nikunu Faway, or Betty Kunatama, Nagana Fonia, nearby, and this for. Have a Kokuman see I'm from Maramara. Kokuman who shinimu pepe.
More fire. More fire. More fire. More fire. Fire bend them.
Yababa, me did Okatakyie Afrifa.
More fire.
Eba be somo. Me dey see her. Wednesday, we shall be back.
More fire.
Bye bye.
More fire.
Bye-bye.
More fire.